Hi, hello, everyone. Welcome to a Standing Stones Midsummer stream. Can you hear us in the chat? Let us sound off and make sure we can all be heard. Live captions are rolling. You love to see it.
I unmuted the tab that I have it open in, and you can, in fact, be heard.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
Adjusting the volume on my interface, though, because I sound a little loud.
No problem. Hello, Vampire Countess. Welcome. I feel like I have an inkling who this could be, but also. It's a dope-ass name, and I must shout out names on the phone.
And everybody else in the chat is all of us, so...
I sent the thing to a few other servers that have people we don't know in them, but I did just send it like an hour ago, so it's entirely probable that those people just did not show up.
They might show up. Who knows? Yeah.
It's possible.
For those of you who are just joining us or are maybe catching up on the stream later, hello. We are here today in lieu of a reading of Midsummer Night's Dream, which was the original plan, as today is the summer solstice. Depression is a bitch, and so instead I was to my friends in our beloved guild, what if we just played fairies instead? And everyone was like, this fucking slaps. And so here we are. In Dreaming Avalon is a game we have played on Follow the Leader way back in season 2. One of our now full-time cast members, that was his OG guest spot back when we were such youthful podcasters. We've also played on one of our charity streams in the past, some of the same players. I believe it was myself and August, as well as Richard and Malia in that game. But this is a new game, a new day. But for those of you who maybe don't know, In Dreaming Avalon is a role-playing party game from Lumpley Games by the always awesome Dee Vincent Baker and Megby Baker. And I'm going to do this little opening spiel, and then everyone's going to sound off, and then we will introduce our characters in the way thus dictated by the text, because party games come with fun rules. A fair warning, dear listeners, I've just warned my fellow players. It is hot, and so my filters may be fluctuating in their efficiency.
You're playing with me and Dirk. What filters?
That's true. I'm getting off topic. Let us begin. Right. What orchard is this, we fairies, we knights, in which we meet? It is the orchard of Dreaming Avalon, the sacred Isle of Apples, the golden summer crown of fairyland. We knights, late of Arthur's round at Camelot, we knights are travellers here. We lost our way upon the mortal road, or else lay down beside it to sleep, and so dreamed ourselves to this strange place. And we fairies, we are the court of the goddess moon, and this her queen, Morgan Le Fay. We also slept once and were mortal in ancient and forgotten time, but now we are fairies, and our waking life is yet our dream. What will we hear, we fairies, we knights, to while away our dreaming hour? I'm Jade. I also go by Koda. You can find me most places on the internet, should you be inclined, at Jade Oxford Rose. Playing with me today from Follow the Leader, we have August.
Hello, I'm August. You can find me on Tumblr at Strange Harpy or on Blue Sky at harpydora.bsky.social, and my pronouns are they, them.
And we have Schrag.
Hello, I'm Schrag. You can find me on the internet at Secret Frog or The Secret Frog, and my pronouns are he, him.
From the room where it happened, we have Danielle. And then joining us today, our friends from the Hearthside Enclave, we have Izze.
Hi, I'm Izze. I use CCR pronouns. You can find me on Tumblr and Blue Sky at Lotsadeer.
And last but by no means least, we have Dirk.
Hello, I'm Dirk. I use they, they, and he pronouns. You can find me in places at PFD.
And we are all assembled. So, with that out there, where's that little safety note that I liked that I was going to give our listeners? Themes and content. In Dreaming Avalon is about love, romance, sex, vulnerability, and slight danger. I know who one of the characters is. We might have to just take those parentheses away from slight.
We'll just pick those up and we'll just put it away.
Yeah, use those later. All of the mini games are designed with the informed consent and emotional well-being of the players in mind. You'll find that the games allow you to engage with the other players at your own level of comfort, to safely establish your own boundaries and to play unguardedly without crossing the boundaries of others. Still, don't introduce themes or imagery that you know another player might feel troublesome. The object of the game is to fall in love, not to annoy each other. I mean, given two of the players in this call, those two things are not mutually exclusive from one another.
No.
But that's enough calling out my friends before we've even begun. We are set up. We have our list of games available in both our prep doc and in the Roll20 room for quick reference. But now we introduce our group needs at least 2 fairies and 2 knights, and we have a bevy of riches. We have 3 of each. So we have decided ahead of time who is playing fairies and who is playing knights. So now we will go around the table. Anyone can volunteer to introduce our characters. It all comes with a little script. We'll alternate fairy knight, fairy knight, fairy knight. So one of you fairies can just volunteer to go first.
I'll go first.
We'll do marvelous. We'll do the spiels. And then we will get into games. So
All right.
really.
Yes. Just double checking some things. Okay.
So, that's what
Yes.
it is.
I am a fairy of dreaming Avalon. I appear as a mortal genderqueer, except that my limbs are too long and my teeth are too sharp. Otherwise, in appearance, I am a black man with curling hair and an undercut fade, tall in stature with yellow eyes and pointed ears. My skin is warm like black fur in the sun. I dress like the beast I am and carry that form in my movements. In character, I am impulsive and sly. My name is Gibber. My pronouns are he, it.
I am a knight of King Arthur's court, come here to Dreaming Avalon. I'm a non-binary woman, and in appearance I am built like a dancer, lean, with long limbs, though shorter than my fellow knights. I wear my wavy black hair back, hiding its length, and a long sword at my hip. My pale skin is lightly freckled, and my armor is a silver-grey mixture of chain and plate that echoes the color of my eyes. In character, I am thoughtful and good-hearted. My name is Elena Dabrowska, and my pronouns are she, they.
I am a fairy of dreaming Avalon. I appear as a mortal woman, except that I have large glossy black wings that stretch out from my back. Otherwise, in appearance, I am tall, with bone-white skin and blood-red lips. My hair is long and dark and covers my body in such a way that it looks like a black dress. Where my eyes should be, there is nothing. In character, I am capricious and sly. My name is Ningal, and my pronouns are she, her.
I am a knight of King Arthur's court, come here to Dreaming Avalon. I'm genderqueer, and in appearance, I am rather tall with dark brown skin and decorative gold face paint bisecting my face and highlighting my light brown eyes. I wear light armor that provides me more mobility than defense. In character, I am confident and passionate. My name is Jinx Atherine. My pronouns are they, them.
I am a knight of King Arthur's court, come here to Dreaming Avalon. I'm a non-binary person, and in appearance I am tall and broad, with a generous stream of red hair framing my pale, angular face. I wear heavy armor and carry an equally heavy shield, and alongside it the promise of an axe. In character, I am daring and cheerful. My name is Sir Vivien Blackthorn, and my pronouns are they, them.
And thus we are assembled. I am deeply amused that Elena, who is maybe 5'9" in heels, is the shortest of this group.
Look, we know what we're about, all right?
Some tall motherfuckers in this group.
Some tall motherfuckers in this group. Like, normally I am all about playing the smalls or the talls. Elena is an outlier and will throw off the mean height of my characters. So, it's suggested that you can play solitaire, to give yourself inspiration, but we all know our characters. Some of these characters are people we've played before. In fact, all of these characters are people we've played before in one form or another. Various live streams or playing significant roles in the wider lore of the Follow the Leader multiverse, in some cases. So in which case, we can just dive in. So there are games much like Mobile Zero. I never get the names around there. Much like Firebrands, Mobile Frame Zero. In Dreaming Avalon is a collection of mini games that allow you to become entangled with your fellow players. Games can be played more than once. If you've listened to a Standing Stones stream, and I imagine Hope's Hearth is much the same, that there are some games that will always come up because we know what we are about as people.
Yep. I can tell you that probably the exact same games that you guys played on Follow the Leader, we ended up, when we played this on Hope's Hearth with Richard, we played those same games.
Look, as people, we know what tropes we appreciate. We really should have built this stream with some fucking romantasy and got the book talk crowd in. That is a failed opportunity on our part.
Do any of our podcasts have a like production TikTok account? Is the question.
I offered to start one, and it was decided that was not required. And that's, you know what? That's fine.
I've had one for a minute, and then I gave up on it.
Yeah. But the games available to us in Dreaming or while Dreaming Avalon or Dreaming of Avalon are The Court, a dance, an ogre or a perilous quest, a hunt, a feast, a joust, meeting sword to sword, mischief, solitaire, and stealing time together. So, my dear friends, who's got their eye on a game and who wants to go first? Each game has its own rules that we will read out. Some have starting questions. Some games will involve all of the characters. Some will involve just one. Some will evolve between that. We shall see. But we'll at the top of each game, you'll find out what's about to happen, at least mechanically. Plot-wise, God only knows. God has no place here. The light of the Christian Lord does not shine upon this stream nor this podcast, and we do not want it. Nor do we wish to have the light. Nor do we wish to have the light of Jod. He sucks. Other fictional gods. I'm accepting resumes. You want to start with the court?
Starting
Hell
with the
yeah.
court.
That's true. All right. So, do you want to read the text out for the court then, Danielle? Or do we want to find out who's who first? Who our captain and Morgan Le Fay are? Let me deal everybody a card, specifically with what do you mean all players includes offline players? That's not helpful. We are restricted to just aces and faces with our playing cards, which, you know, makes things a little easier. Let me just quickly do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is everyone here?
Yeah, we're all in
why?
here.
Yeah, it's Roll20 being awkward because it's not giving me Dirk or Izze to choose from.
Rude.
Oh, no, now they're there. Now they're there. Now they're like, oh no, I'm hiding. Everybody gets
Have
a card. They should go face down. Like, don't look at your cards.
What?
Do not look at them. I'm going to look at them yet. Don't look. You can't look. It needs to be face down.
I'm so curious.
On the count of 3, place your card still face down in front of the player you think should be Morgan Le Fay. If you are a knight or the knight's captain, if you are a knight, you put your card in who you think should be Morgan Le Fay. If you're a fairy, you vote for the knight you wish to be captain. So
we're just going in blind on that one.
Okay. Given that in our Roll20 we have everyone's icons, the tokens I made, we can just draw our card and just let me just check that the settings of the deck will put them face down. Disable.
I think you have to look at your card in order to like move and select it.
Okay, well then on the honor system, say who you're going to vote for. Then, and then you could just put it down. Because you put your cards down. If we were playing at a table, we'd be literally putting the card in front of the person anyway.
Maybe we should all type it in and then enter at the same time.
Do we all, do we only all pick one person?
Yeah, but someone might pick the same person. Like,
yes, because this is why there's a card allocated, because the cards have values. So, all right. Now here's the fun question, and one of the things about doing the court is how long have the knights and the fairies known of each other as these people, or is this? I just want to know why our characters are picking these other characters, you know? Because that's fun. And maybe this is part of what we notice about each other, or what people would notice about you, as per the wording of the game. What do you notice about each other? So maybe as we say our reasoning for giving for our nomination, and we can say what people recognize about us or notice about us, if people like that idea.
Before we do that, I'm really curious. Did we knights all fall asleep in the same place? Like, do we know each other? Because that sounds very fun to me, but I am curious.
The text of the game suggests that you're all from the same court, like we're all of Arthur's Round Table. So we could be out on a mission together and have just bedded down for the night, or we could have been on different missions and just all wake up here. All fun. Knowing each other ahead of time. But I like the idea that we're all known to each other as knights of Arthur's Round. Even if we're not buddies or weren't with each other when we fell asleep. Just oh, bitch, you two. Weird fucking dream, right? But I like that adds to sort of magicalness of it. All right, I'm picking on Izze. Yep, go on, Izze.
Oh, in Discord, I did not write my pick yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Get ready to hit enter.
Smooth.
Okay.
I'm really bad at this. Hold on. me not remembering anybody's character name.
I've just realised that we can all only vote for one person. So doing blind right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I have my in
We got it.
Discord.
Right. On the count of 3. Let's vote. Well, I say vote. Let's declare. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Everyone's on the same page.
I must stress that
all the fairies and all of the knights voted for the same people.
So I feel like that means that we don't even need to see what the values are.
We'll just hold these cards for the next time we need them.
To clarify,
I was gonna vote for Ningal. I was voting for Felix because I was just like, it would be funny to make him uncomfortable.
Yeah, man. Why do you think I did it?
The knights have voted for Felix to be Morgan Le Fay, and the fairies have voted for Vivien to be the knights captain. I got to know what cards people had, though.
Do you just want us to draw in place?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah.
The slow little movements on the screen.
Yeah,
I know, right?
How do I flip it?
Right click.
Oh,
And then it gives you.
right click.
If you're too high up in the dock, like you won't be able to see it.
You should put it to where your character portrait
Why
is,
is there a
because I
little
can't tell
jack,
whose is.
down by the... Yeah.
Oh, on
Put it
your
right.
character portrait. Oh, okay.
Because we want to know what everyone had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, for the sake of listeners and sharing this very cool game written by D. Vincent and Megway Baker, so for Morgan Le Fay, the fairy with the highest ranking card in this order is a queen, then an ace, then a king, then a jack. And then if a tie of that, it's hearts, then diamonds, then spades, then clubs. So
it would have been my choice if we had disagreed, because I had an ace and none of the knights had a queen.
Mm-hmm. And then the same for the knights captain, the knights of the highest rank, it's an ace, then a jack, then a king, then a queen. So that would have been August's
choice.
vote. So.
But we all
And
voted
there
the
we
same,
have
so
it.
I think we just win in Dreaming Avalon.
I think we won Dreaming Avalon.
Good work, everybody. We can wrap up the stream. Okay, good game. Somebody messaged the Bakers on Blue Sky, like, guys, we did it. We did it.
We won Dreaming Avalon.
Okay, well then. So everyone, so we need to now tell, what do people notice about each other now that this has been established? If you are Morgan Le Fay or the Knights Captain, remember that you are. It matters only in court, but you should remember it for future courts.
Felix has to be Morgan Le Fay forever now.
So now we have appointed our captain and Morgan Le Fay. Morgan Le Fay conducts the court proper, and simultaneously everyone plays the court in attendance. And now I want to know what people notice about each other. How is Felix coping with this turn of events? Danielle?
I wonder why. Oh, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Wonder why.
He wants to go slink into the shadows. He wants to go hide under the bleachers with the other emo kids.
Okay.
What about
Do you wanna-
Vivien?
Yeah, how is Viv? Well, I was going to say Vivien. I'm sure Vivien's fine. Vivien is just like deeply competent, generally speaking. I will point out in our doc that Schrag is the only one of the knights that actually made his knight a sir.
Get good.
Uh-oh.
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 Bryn in the chat says, "Oh no."
What?
How about now? Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. This is really silly.
Yep, you're good.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I use she, they pronouns. You can find me on the internet at RedtailTalk90. Felix is deeply uncomfortable with this situation. He's the one that looks beat up with Griffin features.
Basically the one you haven't heard anything about so far.
Yeah, I'm glad the complete silence during the intro seemed normal.
Oh, I'm good.
Alas.
I've streamed before, I promise. Christ.
Do you want to just reread your thing, Danielle?
I think you should.
Okay. I am a fairy of dreaming Avalon. I appear as a mortal non-binary man, except that I have ears, tail, and wings of a gyrfalcon griffin. Otherwise, in appearance, I'm tall with light brown skin and whipcord muscles. My hair is reddish brown with black streaks and styled in an undercut top knot. Swirling black tattoos claim the sides of my face, and my blue eyes appear sunken due to the black coloring around the sockets. My myriad scars and bruises are on display, as the armor I am allowed to wear is scant. I wear a collar with blood-red jewels so dark as to appear black. In character, I am brooding and generous. My name is Felix. My pronouns are he, they.
Yippee!
And he is not happy to be here, y'all.
He is not happy to be here. He has been voluntold that he is Morgan Le Fay.
Crumbling, kicking the dirt, etc.
Yep.
So how is Knights Captain Vivien?
I think upon being chosen by the fairies, they just give a very genial smile and a nod. Maybe a little disappointed that one of the other two wasn't forced to flail in the same way that Felix has been.
We need that juxtaposition.
That should have been the way of the fairies.
I think that Jinx is specifically out of the spotlight, has sort of like blended into the crowd. Not 100%, obviously, because they're still a knight, but it's definitely a matter of they are not putting themselves in the position to be voted as the knight captain and are very pleased that this has worked out.
What about Gibber?
Oh, Gibber looks absolutely fucking tickled that this has happened to Felix. Is like sitting in like a seat, just sort of like legs crossed, leaned back, very much like cat face at Felix. You wouldn't have wanted him as Morgan Le Fay, I don't think.
No.
Given some of the stuff we chatted about ahead of time, I'll leave Ningal for last if you like, August.
Yeah, by all means.
I got you. I think Elena is not surprised that the fairies chose Vivien, and is like very much like, oh yeah, no, makes sense. I'd pick Vivien to be the captain. I think there's like something like a flickering of guilt at how uncomfortable Felix looks. Given that she voted for them. I don't think she was expecting the vote to go that way. So here we are. And then, if you don't listen to Follow the Lead, I'm trying to avoid using some of our nicknames for the other incarnations of Ningal. Because this is Dark Fairy Ningal, not Zombie
All of
Queen, Death Goddess.
Oh my god, I can't believe Ningal's in Neopets. I'm so glad that joke hit.
boy.
Yes!
Oh boy. She goes every day to get an omelet.
Mm-hmm.
She might be in Lesbians with the little, like, nature fairy.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Oh, Neopets has some fun, weird back lore going on.
Oh my god, it's just like Gaia Online. Never
Yep.
mind. Why?
For the audience, Koda has just shared a picture of the Paradox Pokemon Fluttermane in the chat.
Dark Fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Jesus.
Anyway, what's Ningal up to?
I think there's a moment, and I'm not sure if you're not paying attention to Ningal during the voting process. I don't think you necessarily would have caught it, but there is a moment after the votes are revealed where her face is just this mask of rage. But then that rage just kind of melts away, and it's just a sweet smile as she kind of favors Felix and just politely claps.
This is fine.
Oh, it's so fine. You're fine. It'll be fine.
So now we vibe. The court in attendance.
Yeah.
Anyone can. There's a bunch of prompts that are things that the various people in attendance can whisper to each other, and at any time, Morgan Le Fay gets to do some stuff.
Yeah, so I'm gonna read through these. Y'all be in attendance while Felix figures out what the fuck he's gonna do.
Yeah, I think I should say right off the bat that Jinx is watching Ningal and very much did notice. Oh no, and I think goes over to God damn it, why am I forgetting everybody's names? Vivien. And it's just like, and I think gestures or sort of nods at Ningal and just goes, do we think this is going to be a problem?
I love Dirk, like, ignoring frivolous questions. Nah, I am here to play the game my way.
They're being quiet about it.
I think Vivien gives a cat that caught the canary smile and says, "Oh, heavens no."
Jinx just gives.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, Jinx just gives that answer the look it deserves. You can't see my face, but...
Madam Ningal, who deserves a forfeit exacted of them if only Morgan Le Fay realized it?
Jesus fucking Christ, Sir Blackwood.
I think Ningal kind of tilts her head and says, "Ah, Sir Blackthorn, I would love to answer, but unfortunately Morgan Le Fay is speaking."
Fucking as if poked with a cattle prod. Felix perks up on stage from where they've been like perusing there's like this huge tome of like it's Robert's or not Robert's fuck, what is it? It is Robert's. The fucking
Robert's Rules of Order?
Yeah, Robert's Rules of Order. I wanted to call it Robert's Rules of Writing, which I think is a different book that I've read. Robert's Rules of Order for fairies. And he stands and like clasps his hands behind his back and says, I would like to open this court of Morgan Le Fay by welcoming our knights into our midst. Welcome to... Oh, fuck, I closed the fucking document because I'm not very smart. Welcome to Elena, Dabrowska, and Jinx, Atharine, and Sir Vivien Blackthorn. May you... May you find what you are looking for here in the dream. Sir Vivien, or Sir Blackthorn, if you would like to make a statement, you may.
May we simply accept the hospitality of all the fairies of Dreaming Avalon? Many times in mortal life have we dreamed, but none, I wager, as sweet as this tonight.
Thank you.
I like to imagine that Jinx is just standing next to Vivien and has just been giving them this look the whole time that is just like, shh, I bet you do. They don't say anything. They just have expressions. They have so many expressions.
Go ahead.
That was all I had to say. I don't know about anything
I heard
else.
someone draw breath to speak.
That may just be my headset because it picks up my breathing.
Okay.
But
Or it could have been me sniffing.
I can go. I think
yeah.
Ningal drifts over to Elena and leans down to politely whisper behind one hand, "If you could command any bird to fly down and alight, tame upon your hand, what bird would you choose, and what would you bid it do?"
I think Elena starts a little, not expecting to have been approached, and sort of glances at Ningal and then looks away to look out over the assembled court and all the different fairy wings, how some are like gossamer and some are like birds and some are like Ningals, which is like, you just don't want to look too hard and figure out what they're made of, actually. I think I would rather not know. I think there's a magpie, I think. They're considered lucky where I'm from.
Do you feel that you are lacking in luck as it is?
No, there's a rhyme that we're taught as children about them, and I've just always smiled when seeing them. And, well, there's those stories that they collect treasures, right? So maybe I would ask to see what treasures it had. And she's polite in answering the question, but she's clearly like, I don't know how to have this conversation. It's weird, actually. And this is a very scary fairy next to me, actually.
Ningal just smiles and nods and kind of drifts away, satisfied with the answer.
When Ningal drifts away from Elena, Gibber slinks up to Ningal to whisper to her. Now, if an ogre bursts suddenly into the court, who do you suppose it would devour first, and why? Very much cheeky little, like, sly smile, because he knows this is a stupid question, but he also knows that Ningal's pissed. And she would enjoy just this brief moment of thinking of violence, perhaps.
I know who I would suppose it might go for first, but I strongly suspect Sir Blackthorn would put themselves in the way first, which is unfortunate.
Ooh, not a fun answer.
I could tell you what I imagine the ogre might do and what Sir Blackthorn might do in response, but...
You've told me stories like that before. I guess I'll go get a more entertaining answer from somebody else. And he slinks back off.
Ningal gives him a little wave.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Jinx, because I forgot to look at the court and attendance option.
Listen, there is an option that just says another question of your own invention. How frivolous is just, it's a matter of interpretation.
Yeah, listen. Anyway.
It can be frivolous to say, hey, Vivien, what the fuck?
Just being in a frivolous way.
Yeah, no, I think now I'm going to go over and talk to Felix. And I am torn between two questions. Ooh, I think Jinx is actually just going to say this. I think, like, okay, question. Does Felix, like, have a seat or, like, are they standing? Or, wait, pronouns.
Okay, you're good.
Whenever I play this game, I always imagine fucking, like, SCA court bullshit, which is just a bunch of chairs, and then up front is like fancy,
like a meeting
seats.
hall.
Yeah, like a meeting hall. Everyone on the same level, but there's a fancy seat up front. I don't think Felix is sitting in the seat. I think he is standing like just to the side of it, as if someone else who's more important that he is guarding is sitting in the seat. And he's kind of just like flipping through this fucking book as fast as possible.
In that case, I think Jinx comes over to stand sort of in front of Felix and the giant-ass goddamn tome. And it's just waits until Felix looks up, sort of does that like lean in when you're like, I would like you to pay attention to me now. And just says, well, you're Morgan Le Fay right now. If you could order somebody to bring you clothing, gowns, and robes of any material and cut, what would you like to wear?
I think he just like blinks blankly at Jinx for a moment. Like, what? I don't.
You never look comfortable in your clothes. So I was wondering if you could pick something else, what would you pick?
Fucking Jinx reading them for filth.
Felix just like mouth slightly open, just like eyes dart through the audience and then come back to Jinx.
Was he looking at someone in particular, or?
Yes, but I'm not going to tell you who.
Rude. Jinx definitely tries to look.
I used to prevail myself of a full suit of armor, but have lost it.
That's unfortunate.
He gives like a really tight smile and then says, I believe now is time for everyone in attendance to bring forward whatever gift they've brought for the seat. Does not imply that it's for him.
He would never make so bold a claim.
We can start with our knights if they are amenable.
Jinx holds up a finger and runs over to Elena.
I'm going to say this for flavor. Gibber has slunk all the way to the back of the crowd.
I'm so sure.
So, like, as Jinx and Elena's just like, given what just got announced, Elena's just looking at what?
Do you have spare armor?
I look at you. I look down at what myself. I look at you. I look to where you just were. I look at you. I look at the fact that I have nothing with me except what I'm wearing. And I'm like, Jinx, what makes you think I have spare anything?
Jinx blinks, takes a second look at like what all Elena's got on, and then like produces 3 knives from God only knows where. And
How do you
says,
do that? Do I want to know where you keep them?
Jinx does not waggle their eyebrows, but there's definitely eyebrow waggle in what they say next.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you?
Has there been
I
any
think-
attempt to? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. While this is going on, I'm hoping that our boss, while in situ, is doing the gift thing.
Has there been any attempt to hide this conversation from Vivien?
I don't know how far Elena happened to be standing from Vivien in that moment. But I think at that question, putting stuff together as Vivien is maybe approaching, I think that... 1 second. I just need to look at one thing. A moment, please, my friends. Yeah. I think she unbuckles her greaves, so like her leg armor, because she's got like solid like leather under trousers, and leaving the rest. Still got decent boots on, but we'll like take those off. They're clearly like the newest armor she has, so it's not quite as fucked up looking.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's well looked after, but obviously just like used.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Right,
like
yeah.
it's the armor of somebody that actually needs it. And then I thought Dirk was calling me a nerd in the chat. I realized that was potentially Izze.
No,
It's been at me.
Colin is
but-
the nerd.
Yeah,
For me, saying that I always imagined the court as a theater in the round.
yeah, and I appreciate you.
Thank you, fellow
But yes.
theater kid.
But yeah, I take off the greaves, and I'm left in just sort of like my boots on that part of my body, and then I'm just like, I can probably spare these. I just don't. Okay, there you go. Why am I giving you this? And to be fair, Elena kind of has like, why am I giving you my armor to give as a gift?
Jinx does not answer that, and instead puts the knives back, takes the greaves, and says, I'll show you how I do it later. And
You suck.
they
You suck. As Jinx walks away, you fucking suck.
Okay, I have a question though. Do they turn around and walk directly into Vivien?
That's very funny and good, actually.
Smack.
Holding Elena's greaves.
Okay. This is...
You can say no, I can walk into somebody else.
No, you could smack into me. That's fine.
So yeah, smack. And like they take a half step back and say, "Oh, good. You wouldn't happen to have any spare armor, would you?"
Little delayed in coming up with a gift, Jinx.
I, Dirk, am just sitting here thinking, rude. I think.
like- Mhm.
Sorry, you go, Jay.
I was going to say, just like, look, I had a gift, and then I thought of something better.
Exactly. I think what Jinx says is, I'm being flexible.
Yeah, I think in that case, Vivien is going to approach the court, and begin to fully doff their armor.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
Oh my god!
And lays it all in front of the empty seat at the head of the table. Gives a deep bow to Felix, now in just, the light breezy underclothes.
Mm-hmm.
Still decent, presentable.
Right, yeah.
Just no longer.
Didn't give up the
in
cape.
armor.
Still wearing a cape.
Yes. Absolutely still wearing a cape.
Has to have some level of like gravitas still. That's what a cape gives.
A gift to the fairy court of that which we make in the court of King Arthur, that which we by all rights should not need while in your realm.
Felix, I think, Vivien, you're close enough to see Felix first look stunned before he smothers it and just kind of like bows his head in thanks. Your gift is accepted. Thank you, Sir Blackthorn.
Schrag, that's fucking rude. Just fully showed me up. I love it.
I have no spare armor for you.
Felix definitely watched that whole exchange. Like,
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Jinx does not strike me as a particularly subtle person, I'll be honest.
They can be when they choose to be, but they were not choosing to be.
mm-hmm.
Do you still go give Elena's greaves?
No. No. I think Elena sees Jinx watch Vivien do this. And then they just turn around and say, I'll hold up the greaves and say, I can help you put them back on.
I'm good. Just sort of like sit down and put them back on. And then once they're back on, Elena will go to present her gift. And I think it is a song in her native tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And something about the ambient magic of Avalon. Look, Sinners is great, all right? We all saw Sinners, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're all
Wait, what?
the movie Sinners.
Oh, I actually haven't.
Dark.
Dirk, you need to see it.
Anywho,
Listen, I also haven't seen. I saw the TV Glow. Okay, I understand.
Okay, well, but see, there's a difference there. I saw the TV glow will make you feel like you've been hollowed out and something has started taking root inside of you. Sinners will just make you go, holy fucking shit.
Okay,
Sinners
but I
is a
did
much
see
easier
bones and
watch.
all.
Yeah, Sinners is a much easier watch.
Oh, I'm sure.
But anyway, to get back on topic, I think Elena's not like the best singer in the world, but there's something about the earnestness with which she sings and the magic of Avalon that this song from a land of deep snows and harsh winters, like just the smallest smattering of snow starts to fall.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about
Um,
vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Just a little bit, like a cool breeze, a pleasant one wafts through, and like there's just this faint, and like this delicate snowfall, like just flutters down around the seat.
Mhm.
And when she's done, she takes a step back, bows, and then is gonna quickly go make herself scarce.
Like, all right, I'm done now.
Since everybody
bit.
keeps stealing my ideas. I think when Jinx
You
goes
tried to
up.
steal my armor.
I think it's only fair.
I wasn't trying to steal it. I asked. If I was trying to steal it, you wouldn't have known.
Give your gift, smartass.
So I think Jinx goes up, and what they present is something that oh, I know what they present. They present basically a tutorial on how to do their makeup and what it means, and what their makeup says about them, and what makeup can say about a person. And they have like a small makeup kit that they brought with them, but it's honestly just a pot of gold paint. And they also have a little bit of makeup that they have brought with them. And they do offer to do Felix's makeup for him, but they also just offer this little, it's like a little palette of makeup. So they like give this brief explanation of what the makeup means, and I don't have an explanation offhand, but I definitely think there is something about the makeup that says something about their background or family history, and something about the type of thing they do. And so they go into like one of those general explanations of if you wanted to do this makeup for yourself, this is what it could mean for you. And here's like a part of my makeup and what it means. So they don't explain all of it, but they do like offer to do some makeup for Felix if he wants it. But it's also one of those, or you can take this makeup palette, do it yourself, or you can just take this makeup palette and continue on.
He thanks you and takes the palette and says, maybe at another time.
And Jinx nods, bows a little, and steps back and goes to see what Gibber is doing.
Dirk, I'm gonna fucking fight you.
I forgot. That's how I say it in my head, okay?
You gotta change how you say it in your head.
Gibber.
Why are you coming to see me? Presents are supposed to be happening. This is not a time for attendance.
No, not like that. You're sneaky. I want to see what you're doing. You and Ningal. So
No,
it's not
yeah.
just you I'm looking for.
No, I'm in the back. I think Gibber was in the back and like was kind of like paying attention to what the knights were doing as he was hastily figuring out what the fuck he could give Felix, because I don't think Gibber thought that far ahead with this. And finally, it has something, and sort of like twists his way through the people to the front to present its gift to Felix, and puts on a show about it. Very much like has this like box in hand, fairly plain looking box, but of nice build, wooden, hinged with a latch. And he drops to like his knees in like to one knee in a bow, like, and drops his head and says, "Felix, our voted Morgan Le Fay for this court. I gift you this. Please keep the contents to yourself, though, as others would grow very jealous of what it is." And inside is a rot skeleton key that goes to something.
Okay.
It has a red jewel that is almost black inset into it.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're welcome. And then Gibber like gives Felix like that cheeky sly smile before he I think just takes that moment to like snap his fingers, and he turns into this weird little ferret creature and just is gone.
Very good.
Yep.
All right. I think Ningal approaches last.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't stride, she glides.
Mm-hmm.
And when she reaches Felix, she does she kneels and then bows so her forehead touches the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "O great Morgan Le Fay, I gift to thee a single boon to be used as you see fit. Choose wisely."
That was already
And then-
terrifying before choose wisely.
And she stands and kind of flutters her wings a little bit and then walks away.
Okay. Felix keeps a very straight face. And says, the court of Morgan Le Fay accepts these gifts in the
In the spirit which they were given?
Yes, thank you. In the spirit with which they were given. And before closing this court, I would make a law for this reign. And he looks at Ningal as he does this, and he says, "If anyone is killed, they must bring complaint to the court, and their killer must face a forfeit." This is also the boon he is asking.
Smart.
Don't fucking kill anybody, bitch!
Genuinely, I was looking forward to getting killed.
You can be killed. You just...
Ningal's face is completely stony.
The court is satisfied. Thank you.
Amazing. Beautiful. Wonderful.
Poor Felix.
I know exactly what we should follow up court with.
What's that?
Yeah.
A feast!
Okay.
Oh, thank God. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah! I think Gibber actually is just like, alright, court's adjourned. Clap, clap. It's time for a feast.
Are you still a ferret creature? when you do
Yes,
that?
obviously. Like, I've gotten up onto like the top of the back of the chair, like the throne
Beautiful.
chair thing, and it's just
Beautiful.
like as sounding at normal volume and not weird little creature volume says that.
Amazing.
All right.
All right. Izzy, do you want to give the description of a feast?
Yes, if I can fucking find it. There we go.
Page 8 of the PDF.
Yes. A feast. Everyone plays. Obviously, we start off with what do we notice about each other. During the feast, anyone can ask anyone for details about the setting, occasion, and circumstances. The object of the feast is to play to find out about each other's hearts and histories. When conducting the feast, everyone gets a turn. We go around the table. On your turn, the chef sends forth a dish for all to eat. You create the dish by choosing from the lists, either a knight's dish or a fairy dish, your choice. Each dish ends with a question to the assembled feasters. Everyone answers every question by show of hands or other act of acknowledgement. Make note of others' answers as you like. Once everyone's had their turn, all together toast the chef and the feast ends.
All right. You got an idea of what the feasting hall or space looks like, is it?
I
While people
do.
desperately start looking at the dishes, relieved they only have to pick one.
I think the feasting hall is where the court may have been something a little bit more outdoors. I think the feasting hall is in an actual like long building kind of thing, with like great tables and like chairs, not benches, chairs, because the benches are reserved for fairies not invited to the feast. There is no chair at the head of the table because it's only reserved for special occasions. There is a great fireplace at the back. My brain is going kind of like a mix of like stereotypical, like when people are like a Viking hall, but also like definitely more just medieval English. So, and there's all of the cutlery and everything laid out upon the tables, like goblets and cups and all sorts of things. I don't think everything matches, and I think that's on purpose because some fairies prefer some things, some prefer others. And yeah.
Dig it.
All right.
Anyone got a dish spotted?
Well, what do we notice about each other first?
Oh yeah.
For Gibber, who is sat towards the middle of the table, but more forward middle, you notice that he still seems like that sort of like kind of cocky attitude, but he seems a little bit more smug about it now. And is very animatedly like chatting with other like people who are around him. What about? Probably nothing.
Wait, sorry. Can you say that again, please?
The whole thing or just the last bit?
I think the last bit.
He's talking with the people around him. What about? Probably nothing.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
I think Jinx finds a seat. So this is like a Viking log building. Like, how is the seating set up? Did I miss that?
No, it's a long table, so the seats are arranged on either side. Yeah.
And is it like a long bench, or are they individual seats?
Individual seats.
Ah, okay. In that case, I think it's just important to note that when Jinx sits, they sort of sit like perched on their seat. They're not like fully. They're not the sort to like fully settle into their chair like it's Thanksgiving dinner.
I think Ningal is. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, no, you do.
I think Ningal is looking, politely pleasant. Like that stone-faced look from before is gone, and she looks, like she did for most of the court, where she seems to be just, politely pleased, and I think even though she doesn't have eyes, you can tell that she's just sort of not scanning, just sort of observing the people around her. Like, you get the feeling of being watched, and when you look, it's, you can see Ningal, and Ningal smiles.
Elena is sat sort of at the far end of the table, the empty seat at the head that Izze mentioned. Like, Elena's down at the opposite end, so she can sort of see up the table and at everyone eating without having to like turn her head. She could be looking at anyone there. But her body language is fairly open. She's clearly like pleased to be here. I think like she may have taken off some of the armor she had on before. It's down sort of just more like the male shirt and the leggings now. So dressed down for dinner,
I think that as Felix steps away from the throne and into this hall, the glamour of Morgan Le Fay falls away from him, and I think he looks really beat up, in a way that he didn't when he was conducting court, because of magic bullshit. And like there's a huge bruise blooming on his chest and a couple of claw marks that haven't healed fully and are still kind of red and angry. But he does seem much more comfortable now that he's not up in front of everybody. And I think he sits across from Elena.
So Felix is also at one end of the table.
Yes.
Vivien obviously looks a lot lighter without a full set of armor on. Still probably has their tower shield like across their back. Vivien is going to put themselves between Felix and the other fairies.
Oh, buddy.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to fight Schrag. I'm just gonna have to fight Schrag.
You might have to fight the other fairies.
And now we feast.
Feast, 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 feast.
Well, Izze, you've had time to think what dish you want to choose, and then
So,
we all answer the question.
the question that I choose. So the dish that comes out that Gibber seems particularly excited for is sugared damson spiced with nettle's venom. And the question that I didn't look at just to figure out, I just figured out what dish I wanted to do and didn't get that far.
Is my friend.
Okay, before you ask your question, I would like to make it known that these questions seem to assume monogamy, which does not please me. So I will be altering a question.
That's all right.
So
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think just like the tone is just like because of knights tend to be very chivalry coded, and the unenlightened Mort Arthur doesn't is way too judgmental of the what really should have been a triad between Arthur, Guinevere, and Lancelot. If you know, you know. The mechanisms, they get it.
genuinely just thinking about them.
You're in good company. Got multiple freaks here. So the question that I have as we are eating our sugared damson spiced with nettle's venom is, if your heart is free to be won by boldness, by tenderness, or by patience, then the spice of this dish overcomes you. Who's overcome? And I am taking the right to go last.
Valid.
Vivien can only get through one bite of the sugared damson before having to set it down.
Gibber is here to
So many
cause
different
problems always.
options, though. I said that's so many different options, though.
Boldness, tenderness, or patience.
Right?
Maybe you could just
trying
say,
to keep
is your
that-
heart free?
Free to be won.
Yeah, is your heart free to be
I'm
one?
trying to keep a note in our prep doc of this so people can refer back after if they so
Oh,
wish.
bless you.
Thank you, Jade.
You are the best.
I try.
I think Jinx does that thing where they start to take a bite and then they sniff it and they reel and they just sort of gently set the utensil back on the plate. Like, have you've smelled food that is so spicy? You're just like, I'm gonna not and say I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think Ningal similarly catches a whiff of the dish and her nose wrinkles, and she says, I do not believe this dish is suitable for my palate, but send my regards to the chef anyway.
I am keeping a note of people that pass on the dish without tasting it.
Fascinating.
Felix is that person who, when eating spicy food, just like full crying and like running nose, looks fucking miserable while eating it, but continues to eat.
Like somebody's like, "Are you okay? Do you need to stop eating this?" And Felix is like, "No, no, no. This is delicious."
Yes.
So the spice affects them, but doesn't overwhelm them?
Yes.
Or are they overwhelmed, but okay. Affected, but not overwhelmed.
Or affected but unwilling to set the dish aside.
It didn't say to set the dish aside. It just said the spice of the dish overcomes you.
That's my answer.
Look,
And in my defense, Jinx was overcome by the spice. That's why they didn't eat it.
okay, do you want me to put you down as overcome then?
Yes, please.
Okay. Understood.
Who's next?
I need to.
Okay.
And I know Izzy wanted to go last.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
It's you.
Yeah, it's me. I think Elena takes a spoonful, not realizing that it's going to be spicy. I don't think Nettle's venom is not a spice she's used to, and so the smell doesn't really register. It is more like taken in by the sugar. And in the same way, I think you can get like those tamales candies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think there's just this moment of clearly realizing, oh no, this is so hot. Oh no, oh no. And
Poor
she
Elena.
finishes the mouthful, but with her skin tone, whole face, just like super pink cheeks. They're just like super flushed looking. And I think I'm going to grant her the same problem I have with Spike. And I think like she even gets that slight swollen, like topical like reaction to the heat.
Oh.
And can't eat much more, but is definitely just like, and tries not to make it. It's doing, you know, when you do that thing where you're desperately trying to not draw attention to yourself.
She just like
Very much so.
slowly reaches for the drink, chugs it.
Anyway, what's Gibber's reaction to this dish?
So, Gibber, blah blah, blah 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 blah. My mouth was like words.
Very
no.
coherent.
Yeah, I know, right? Gibber is like the dish comes out. Gibber loves this dish so much. Like generally, if it's at a feast, Gibber is like consuming so much of it. But it's weird. He gets through maybe half a plate and has to stop. And outwardly, it doesn't look like anything is wrong, but you can see that there's some sweat on his brow, and his like tone has shifted as he like clears his throat and like excuses himself from conversation to take a drink, because he is overcome. It is spicier than normal. Or is it the sweetness that's overcoming him? Who knows?
Who knows?
But he is
Does
overcome.
he do that thing where he pulls his hair back? Because I know from experience, when you have hair that thick and that long, like it gets so hot.
Oh yeah. He definitely like gathers it up and pulls it back with like a leather cord.
Nice.
Beautiful. All right. Next dish. Who's got one?
Vivien is going to call for a hare split and grilled.
Delicious.
And if your heart's never raced with fear, this dish tastes insipid and lifeless and offers no savor. Whose never has?
You're gonna cite Izzy's rule and go last.
No, I can go first on this one. I think it's very clear that Vivien called for this and is thoroughly enjoying it.
Fascinating.
Gibber got a whole leg, fully expecting this to be fucking delicious because it smells delicious, and it just tastes like nothing in its mouth. It gets a bite in and then does that thing when something is bad flavor, bad texture, and you just go bleh. You immediately just bleh. So
Ningal
cheap food fall back on the plate. It's bleh.
Ningal gives Gibber a look and then tries the hair herself, and then just you can tell that she's having the same reaction, but she does not go bleh.
She gets a napkin and puts it in the napkin and puts it to the side.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question though. It says if your heart's never raced with fear, but it doesn't say what type of fear.
Sure, it doesn't.
Doesn't need to.
We're knights and fairies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And
My point is that Jinx gives it a try, looks around, adds some salt, adds a bit more salt, adds some of the sugar damson to see if that helps. Decides the sugar damson is far too spicy to be adding to anything, and just pushes everything aside.
F. You'll experience fear at some point tonight.
There's still time.
Oh wait, that's if your heart's never raced with fear. My apologies.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Did you mean for it to be the opposite?
I meant for it to be the opposite.
So it tastes delicious, and she eats so much.
They
eat so much. Sorry,
Yeah, they eat it all.
Mm-hmm.
just a whole hair.
Listen.
Yeah, Elena also devours the portion she has.
Yeah. Felix eats all of it. In that way that, you know how some people can eat chicken wings and they completely clean the bone?
Yes.
Oh, you mean me? You mean me? You're talking about me.
Yeah.
I love that trick. I envy those people.
I cannot stand the texture of the other stuff. Anyway,
The gristle is bad.
I can't.
That doesn't mean I eat it. I spit it back out, but it comes off the bone.
Andrew
Sure,
will
you
just eat the
don't.
whole thing. And then
That I cannot do.
And then they crack the bones and suck out the marrow as well.
Nice. Beautiful. Next dish.
Next.
I'm gonna go with sighing cress, unbruised, scented with amber and myrrh. And this question says, if you are unfaithful in love, this dish is wonderfully sweet. Who takes more? But I'm not interested in the unfaithful in love. So I think what this says is if you are now I have to think of phrasing, which I forgot to do.
it's a dish that outs you as Polly.
If you are open to the hearts of many,
Yeah.
Yeah. If you are open to the hearts of many, this dish is incredibly bitter, who cannot take it.
If you are open to the hearts
That's-
of many.
Yes, the dish is bitter.
Okay, so this is just the opposite.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Because I noticed
that made my head go eh. It's like I was
Yeah,
expecting
'cause,
that to end differently.
Well, because like it seems like they mix like the things. So if there's like a positive response, then you don't like the dish. If it's a negative response, you do, that sort of thing. So
So who sets it aside? Gotcha.
yeah. And I will reserve my right to go last.
I can go first this time then. Gibber, normally, again, this is something that Gibber loves to eat. Puts a massive mouthful into its mouth, starts chewing, makes a face like it just sucked a lemon, and just again, bleh. And shoves the whole plate away. Like, that's disgusting.
I think that Felix eats a bit of it, like politely, but eventually sets it aside.
Yeah, similar story with Vivien. Takes a little bit, manages to swallow it with just the fucking eye journey of 1,000 miles, and cannot take more.
Yeah,
Must be something about the fairy food.
I think for Felix, it's less like, it's not disgusting. It's just like, meh. I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah, just like I'm eating this. It's all right. Actually, no. The more you eat it, the more you're like, actually, no, I don't like this.
Yeah. It's one of those bitternesses that, like, builds.
Yeah. I think Elena, having learnt the mistake from the last fairy food dish, sniffs it tentatively first and does the little nose wrinkle and just passes on the dish. Doesn't even taste it. Like, there's just something about it like, no. Ningal? What a fun question for Ningal.
Yeah.
It's giving Lestat, is what it is. Just like, yeah, I'm allowed to be with other people. You?
Yeah.
You could just say that Ningal doesn't share and chows down happily on a plate of sign cress.
Yeah, I think Ningal is, finds the dish quite pleasant. She does not have any sort of negative reaction to it, and when she finishes, she very delicately dabs at the corner of her mouth with a napkin, and kind of. She doesn't arch an eyebrow at the others, but there's that vibe.
The smug monogamist vibe, yes. Familiar. What about Jinx?
Yeah, I think Jinx, similar to Elena, has learned their lesson from the last fairy dish and takes a little bite, and then like scrunches up their nose, spits it in a napkin, sets it aside.
All right.
We all sucked on some lemons. We all hated it.
Lemon is good, actually. This
Lemon is delightful.
An
This is not
unripe lemon, then. God.
No, this
I've
is
never had
this
an
isn't
unripe
sour.
lemon.
They
Isn't that
taste
just a lime?
bad.
yeah.
It's a fucking
No,
grapefruit
it's not
is
just a
what it
lime. A
is.
lime is a totally different beast.
Anywho. Next. So this is I feel this is a sculptor I watch on YouTube whose icon is like a cool, cute little fish, and for each stage of the sculpting process, you just realize that's what I'm doing.
So
All right. Mm-hmm.
I think Ningal calls for the next dish. She kind of looks at the knights and, everybody's discomfort, and she calls for currants simmered in sweet cream.
How did I know you were going to choose that?
I also
Because you-
immediately.
Y'all have known me for years. It's fine.
We've played with you before.
Yep. And the question that is associated with this dish is, if you've never prepared breakfast for a lover on a cold spring morning, this dish dazzles you with its freshness and brightness. Who hasn't? And I think I'll go ahead and go first. Everybody is surprised by how pleased Ningal looks with the dish. Like, not necessarily, the players aren't necessarily surprised by this answer, but, the characters...
Some of the fairies
have
might
not-
also be.
Yeah, you haven't seen Ningal react this positively to any of the dishes thus far.
Well, I guess I'll go second since no one else is saying words.
If you know how Gibber feels.
Gibber takes a I think after the hair is now mortal food is weird, this might taste bad, takes a small bite and immediately his whole face changes from untrusting to delighted and just demolishes it, absolutely destroys it, and then gets more and destroys that.
Good lord.
does not use a spoon or a fork, just
Chow's down.
probably has put them into a bowl and it's just hum. Face in bowl.
And again comes another question that I am annoyed by the lack of specificity, because does it mean never prepare breakfast for a lover at all, or just on a cold spring morning?
Cold spring morning.
Yeah, the way I take it is just it's elaborating to make the question more interesting.
It's vibes,
I think
my
that-
guy.
It's vibes.
Yeah.
But I think if Jinx has prepared breakfast for a lover, you could maybe tweak the response,
Yeah. I think
Have
what
fun.
it is that Jinx tries it and is just it's okay. They're not into it, but it's not the worst thing they've ever tried.
Forcibly assigned. Schrag, go next.
You heard the deer. The man is thinking.
Yep. Sorry.
That's okay. I can go.
Who thinks?
Go on. Go on, Danielle.
I think Felix tastes it, makes a bit of a face, and then adds a very generous drizzle of lemon to the top of it, and then resumes eating.
It's a good thing we're also all food nerds here.
Yeah, Vivien is going to take a very hearty portion and devour it all.
Hell yeah.
Elena tries it and has a moment with it. And it's like, and then only has a very small amount and like murmurs to Vivien across the table. She's like, didn't you find that super rich? I could only have a little bit.
Well, perhaps, but I'm not known for my restraint.
That's not what they say back at the barracks.
What do they say back at the barracks?
I think that's exactly what they say back at the barracks.
Interesting.
Oh, so you said
Ningal
restraint
says with a
singular.
smile.
Never mind. All right.
Incredible.
Who's left? Me and who?
To pick a dish, you and me.
Okay.
You got one?
I'm still fighting with myself, so if you've got one, go for it.
I'll take over notes.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Love to see everybody supporting each other. Let's say, as we appear to be on a dessert, actually, no, light motes from dancing water. That's the first part. Glazed with strawberry wine.
Ooh.
If you intend malice to one here present, you can never eat enough of this dish to satisfy you. Who cannot?
Oh boy.
Look, I'm a fan of my fellow players and like to ask interesting questions.
Felix devours his portion.
Ningal glances at Elena and says, "This is my favorite dish. How did you know?"
Mm.
And how much does Ningal eat? So much.
All I can imagining, this is so fucking cursed, but all I can imagine is like fairy boba right now. Just bobbing around in a goblet.
Oh.
Incredible.
Oh, just like pop those little light mo boba.
Okay, that just gives me the image of Gibber taking, like, if he has a straw, and just doing the thing that people will do with boba sometimes, and just firing them out of the straw at
Oh my
somebody.
god.
Yeah, of course. Of course it would.
But it eats some, but not a lot. It's a bit too like, it's not for his taste. Which is why he's shooting the little light motes at people. And the light motes on contact just kind of explode into a little dazzle of light.
That's cute. I love that.
I think Jinx eats all of theirs, but sort of in the way of somebody who's a little full, where like it's good, but yeah.
I think Elena tries it. So I can see why people like it, but it's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Vivien takes their portion, eats it all. You might catch a bit of impatience as they wait to see who takes more and if there is enough for them to have more. But they do
Ooh.
if there is more left.
Fascinating.
And this was just you saying about how Vivien doesn't believe in restraint. You know, like a liar.
There's a difference between liking a lot of a rich food and caring very
Wanting to know who
deeply
wants to
about
kill you.
whether, and caring very deeply about whether everyone has a fair portion.
Yeah, no, fair. This is a justice thing. I always think funny, interesting. I'm giving Danielle a sec to make a choice about whether or not how conscious the characters might be of the feelings that are bubbling up, or how much. It's a fun line to walk playing. It's why I like the feast so much as a game.
I've always been of a mind that the fairies at least know a little bit about what some of their food choices mean, but the knights maybe not so much.
Yeah, that was kind of the impression I was always under as well. And like maybe like we can feel it, but we're not necessarily aware that it's because of the food.
Yeah. Fun things to think about.
Yeah.
Right. Danielle, what's our final dish at this feast?
The final dish is warm oatcakes with honey. And if you've never eaten mortal meat before, this dish makes your head throb, your blood pound in your body, and your stomach churn. Who has not?
What does it mean by mortal meat?
Great question. Up to interpretation.
See, I always took it as meat from the mortal world, but now I'm questioning everything.
You're welcome!
Yeah,
And we will not be answering that question.
I am fully aware of the double and or triple entendre that is here. The way that it is intended from me.
I did not even go that far.
Yeah, the way it is intended from you.
The way that it is intended for me is literally like food from the mortal plane in the mortal plane. So not like the hair from earlier doesn't count.
Because it was fairy hair.
Yeah.
A fair.
Gotcha. If you will.
I will not.
Also,
You will. It's already been said.
okay, so who hasn't had mortal meat before.
I think
You'll be
Felix...
shocked to know that Vivien has,
Mm-hmm.
and enjoys the oatcakes.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Elena does too. Like, this is one of the first, aside from maybe the hair. And like feels were just like, oh man, I'm in Fairyland, and the food I'm liking the most is like mortal food. With the exception of the currants.
I thought it was saying if you've never eaten mortal meat before, this dish is not pleasant to eat.
Correct.
That is what it's saying.
Yes.
Yes.
So these two who have eaten it before enjoy the dish.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dumb.
You're not dumb.
You're not dumb. It's written in a very, it's a verbose question as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's tricky.
Yeah. In that case, I think Jinx also enjoys this one.
Gibber consumes it with gusto, licking his lips in a way that maybe implies that the triple entendre is true for him.
God.
Mortal meat is quite delicious, and so are these oatcakes.
I'm gonna fight you.
Does it look at the knights or anything when saying that about mortal meat out of interest?
Absolutely! Straight at them!
Incredible. Beautiful.
Ningal similarly grins at the knights as she consumes several oatcakes.
Ningal and Gibber just mentally high-fiving across the table.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
And what about Felix?
Felix savors his dish, eats it slowly, like clearly focusing on eating every bite. And when he's finished, he says, that was my mother's favorite.
Oh, buddy.
I love him.
I'm here to make things sad.
Gibber voice, you can't make things sad. This is a feast.
This is Danielle's subtitle in Discord really should be, I'm here to make things sad.
It's true.
We've all had our turn, so together we toast the chef, and the feast ends.
Hell yeah.
To the chef.
To the chef.
To the chef.
Delicious.
And we'll take a short break, because August needs to walk the dogs.
Walk the buppers. Them buppies.
But we will be
I
back
would take a bio.
soonish.
Yeah.
Please stay and hang out. Feel free to chat shit in the chat,
Excuse me.
and we'll catch up with you guys soonish.
Yeah.
Alrighty.